Greetings and salutations, families and friends. Yeah, you know it's Rastafari Soldier, your favorite Jamaican again. And I'm here with an update on this case here. Actually, I have some footage from one of the Lauderhill victims. Yeah, you remember the shooting over there at Lauderhill in South Florida at the Blueberry condos. I do have some footage here from the homecoming of Fordlawd. So, a lot of people was interested in this case. So I wanted to, give a little bit closure on this particular case, ladies and gentlemen. So go ahead and share this up for me. I'm Rastafari Soldier of Deep Roots TV. Just fly forward in at the studio from South Florida. So share it up for me. Share it up for me. Yes, my families and friends. You know it's your favorite Rastaman again. Just recalling a little bit your Agante. Remember in October 19, 2022, there was reports of, gunfire in the Lauderhill, Florida area in the Blueberry Court condo. And it appears that there was confrontation between some Jamaicans. One of the fallen men from Jamaica, known as Fordlawd, to his compatriots and family member. Now, the Lauderhill police reported that, there was about 40 seconds of gunfire heard on a ring doorbell. And unfortunately, when they came up on the scene, there was two men on the ground fell. One was Fordlawd. One was Muscleman. Fordlawd, real name is Jeffrey Murray. Muscleman, real name Dwayne Francis. So I just wanted to give you an update. Fordlawd was laid to rest, Saturday in the Lauderhill area. And I just wanted to give you a closure to this particular situation. So I did get some footage in from that area. And I wanted you to, partake in it also. It's an unfortunate situation. So, I'll make you see it. Because, say Jamaicans like to have closure to these kind of things. You guarantee. So, I got a chance to go into the Lauderhill area. And it was a solemn day, ladies and gentlemen. It was a big turnout for the youth. So, it appears that the youth is well known in the area. So, as you see, I'm inside of the funeral home area, and it's a high-profile case, so a lot of people were reluctant to go on camera, and it is just professionally safe for me to do that at this time because the Lauderhill police is still investigating the case. Now, I did get a little shot outside the funeral area so you could get an overstanding of what went on. It was a gloomy moment, somber moment. Many people were outside, inside, crying. Unfortunate, we couldn't get any interviews, but, I did my best to capture a little bit of the moment so the people them could see, because I see there are many people interested in this case from England to New York, all over Kingston. So this seems to be an international situation. Because this same situation continue to happen to Jamaicans all over the world. You are guarantee. So tell them, little boys and girls. So I'm going to let you see a little clippings that I put together. Try not to implicate anyone else at the location. Like I said, a lot of people were kind of shy to go on the camera. And I understand why. With such a high profile case, yeah, I understand. So here is a little footage of outside. And then I roll inside. It's a real somber situation, ladies and gentlemen. So, share up the file for me. Because I didn't see a lot of different, news people there. And I just wanted to give the people them a little closure. You are guarantee. Greetings and salutations. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your favorite Jamaican. It's Rastafari Soldier. And I'm here, Lauderhill, Florida, for important funeral. It's Fordlawd's funeral. The funeral, the Lauderhill shooting from Blueberry. involving J-Man. And we are here to see the procession, bringing you live here from Lauderhill. Actually, this is Lakes, Florida. I think the city is named Lakes, Florida. So subscribe, like, and share. I'm going to bring you inside. I'm going to bring you to the funeral and make you see some of the footage walk on. So big up on yourself, Dave. Rastafari Soldier, Dave Road, Stevie, more life. It's a high profile funeral, so we can't show too much things. We don't want to get no body caught up in the whole situation. But me there so on the vibes. Me there. Right now, me I enter inside that funeral place, you know. Yeah. So like I said, you know, a lot of the people, they were kind of, it was a private funeral, you know. So, I actually, I actually got stopped with filming.
The light of
So,
my
because, you know, it's a high profile thing, it's a private
will
funeral.
lead me safely
Families and friends, them,
through
members,
the
them
night.
request that, you know, we keep it like that. So I caught a little footage and I thought I would just share it up with you, you know what I'm saying? Because I say, I'm kind of into the case. So to help you get a little closure, I said, let me try it out, take a trip up there and see what I go on and what I go on. So I just want you to share up the file for me. Because, you know, I didn't see any other ones out there. It was being streamed live, so I don't know if we don't get a chance to see what I go on still, you know. So I hope my audio sound right, you know, because I see like the thing on me. Talk a phone and move away, so the audio now room right. I don't know if I Wi-Fi here so in a yard. But again, people, like I said, you know, I just run through the place, try to get a little closure to the people who are following this case. You know, it's the funeral of Jeffrey Murray, aka Fordlawd, one of the shooting victims. And you know, they have J-Man in the Broward County right now, charge him with 2 counts of first-degree murder and things. So, you know, there's going to be more reports on the case, so I try to just follow the case, provide some kind of closure for the people them who have followed the case, ladies and gentlemen. That's the least I could do on this high-profile case right now, because I see the interest in the case. So I'm Rastafari Soldier, your T, and I was in the Lauderhill area over the weekend. This funeral occurred Saturday. Unfortunately, the trip kind of wear me out, so, you know, it took me a minute for editing at the studio, so I said, let me go ahead and update you upon the case and what I go on. It's a case of, you know, the Jamaicans in Florida. Unfortunately, 2 Jamaican men, young men, Jeffrey Murray, which is Fordlawd, and Dwayne Francis, Muscleman, was allegedly taken out by J-Man and a few other people that they said elicited out the car and opened fire on them. Unfortunately, 2 lives were lost. At this time, J-Man is in the Broward County jail waiting to see a judge. That's 3 lives lost. And I'm playing to all the Jamaicans. Be your brother's keeper. Don't continue to let these news coming over the news. It's a long time we've been known as friend killers, and we need to stop it. We're not turning our weapons or our wrath on nobody else but ourselves, and it's an unfortunate outcome, people. It seems like this one touched a lot of people in the community, because when I went out there, I saw so many people. It was surprising. So I want to share up the file for me. Like I said, you know, I got a chance to roll through the funeral of Fordlawd. I'm hearing that, you know, Muscleman should be buried a day later. So, you know, big up on yourself, bless up on yourself, share up the content. If your first time you're tuning into the Rastaman channel, may I ask you, yeah, go ahead and subscribe to the Rastaman panel. I'm bringing it to you, update on, you know, the victim. Because we continue to talk about J-Man, the victim of the Lauderhill condo shooting. My condolences go out to all the families and friends that were hurt by this situation, you know, and rest in peace to the victim. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier here of Deep Roots TV. You know, giving you a follow-up on the Fordlawd Muscleman murder, the massacre that occurred in the Lauderhill area, Florida, Broward County, in the United States, where allegedly J-Man and others elicited from a car, opened fire on these two young men, tragically killing them. R.I.P. to the victims, and my condolences to the friends and families. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier here of Deep Roots TV. Hit that red subscribe button if you have not subscribed as yet. Share the content if you know anyone that's interested in the content, because I notice many people has been following it and the locations are worldwide. So I'm more life, yeah, I'm more joy, more happiness.
So from them mix with the fire, them have to mix with the lightning. Them mix with the lightning, them have to mix with the thunder. Them mix with the thunder, them got to mix with the world. And they so black people put the wicked them under. Hey Babylon, me see them a fret and them a wonder. Who flashy like them and who roll the thunder. Deep root flashy like them and him roll the thunder. Babylon, me see that them a panda. Look how much of the youth them, well them shit like look how much them put under. How much of the youth them, well them send a dove cut ya. Where Babylon the fire burn no longer. Babylon the proofs full of say you can't turn ya. Fire key, Rastaman and a real fire key. Whoa, fire key, Rastafari soldier and fire key. Yeah, bang bang bang, I can't wait yeah.
Pick up Deep Roots TV. Respect. Make sure to tune in. You hear? Every time.